Okay, hello everybody, my name is Sci-fi Aqua and welcome back to Minotaur. I'm straight after the previous recording, so just that I had to exit out of the game to do something and I forgot that it didn't save, and I'm just quickly catching up to what I already did, and this might also, who knows, like, might refresh what I was doing, maybe, I don't know. I'm just doing a quick scan around and seeing for anything highlighting.
Our parking lot.
You really shouldn't subject your luck to any.
It's empty.
But I don't know what else.
Sorry about skipping it because you already heard it in the previous episode, so I'm just like skimming through everything. Oh, I didn't see that before. Hold on.
Good old Club 703.
Yes. So many painful memories you can relive anytime you please. Have you considered moving away from Nova for good, Mr. Pikes? Your case appears severe enough to warrant that.
I once thought that dome cities aren't for me, but I'd be happier in one of the outside settlements. They don't have domes, but they're still protected by Axis fields and espers. But, you know, a lot is keeping me here.
A lot of one woman, sure. Maybe you should give those thoughts another chance, Mr. Pikes. As long as we're talking about happiness.
Oh, okay, I didn't know about this. Club 703. What is this? Infamous Second Rim District established. Club 703 is well known for its mixed crowds, cheap drinks, and shady dealings. What's unclear is where did it get its name from. My boyfriend at the time helped me get my first gig there. I entered in an interview with this house. Okay, yep, good to know. Alright, got that out of the way. So are you telling me I need to zoom in every single way and possible? Right, probably skipping this through.
What's that exit?
It's but...
No, what's this?
Is the other passenger elevator broken?
I think so, yes.
Hasn't anyone noticed? I feel like I'm the only one trying to do something here.
It's late, Mr. Pikes. Most residents are asleep. Others are probably at work. You'd be too if you hadn't overslept.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's scary over there. What are you looking at, huh? I'm from this camera. I'm behind the screen. You can't tell me what I'm doing.
I think I saw something interesting on the rooftop, Mr. Pikes. Check it out if you get tired from operating that handle. Although you do seem proficient with it. Like you could go on for hours.
Yeah, I'm going on for hours. So this is kind of like, you know. Okay, rooftop.
I think I saw something interesting on the rooftop, Mr. Pikes. Check it, although, like you could go on.
What is it? I need to know. Oh, this is one max.
I can't believe this. Is that a Hornet right here on our rooftop?
There seems to be another camera nearby. Let's take a closer look, Mr. Pikes.
Holy sill. First the caretaker, then this. I've been trying to contact Novacore all this time, but maybe they're already inside.
Okay, I didn't know about this. I was so stupid that I didn't click the hint. Anyway, hope you bed with it. Or maybe I'll cut it out, who knows? This is just recording right after the other one.
Wait, what if we've been quarantined? Maybe something bad happened in that lab you told me about. Some kind of virus outbreak. What if I'm already infected?
I see. So that's what's affecting your intelligence. I'm sorry, Mr. Pikes. I had no idea. I wonder how long you've been sick. Arthur is a neuroscientist, remember? And he specializes in advanced robotics. And AIs. Furthermore, do you see that logo on the Hornet?
Yeah.
Amp arms.
Exactly. The corporation that Arthur currently works for, Mr. Pikes. This must be a corporate aircraft.
I can't even get myself a corporate bicycle. But where's the pilot? Ugh, don't tell me Arthur flashed this thing himself.
Would that hurt your pride too? Don't worry, Mr. Pikes. I don't think he does. The pilot is probably on leave until morning, when it's time to take Hopton to work. But you know what? With or without the pilot, this Hornet is probably your best bet of getting out of here.
Right.
You can't possibly be serious. I'm an outfitter, Ollie, not a...
Yeah, I guess you aren't a doctor either. But listen, flying a Hornet is not that different from driving a car, which you don't know how to do as well. But the point is, it can fly and even land on autopilot. All you need to do is take it off. And I'm sure it has an interface installed, so I'll guide you through the process.
Right.
This is suicide.
You're not using the word right, Mr. Pikes. Listen, I'm just as interested in getting you out of here as you are. I really don't have much energy left, and your apartment is without power. As an added bonus, getting to the Hornet from here should be pretty straightforward. You can use the fire escape to reach the rooftop. Access to it is right behind you.
Well, alright. But just for the record, Ollie, I don't like this idea.
Neither do I,
If you
but
want
hey.
to say something for the record, Mr. Pikes, do it in the Hornet. It has a flight recorder.
Okay, sweet. Now I can...
I'm off, Ollie. Wish me luck.
Good luck climbing the stairs, Mr. Pikes. You can do it.
You can do it!
I'll hang out here for a while. This place is interesting. Maybe I can find something about what's going on if I poke around. So don't distract me. I'll wait with you, Mr. Pikes. I'll see you at the rooftop.
Right, okay. Chapter 6. Unter. What the?
Alright, it's time to climb Mount Royce. What's wrong with those windows? Ah, I get it. Must be the swan song of our Axis grid. Well, that's just great. My Axis Vision battery is dead too. Feels like everything is falling apart. I need to get out of here.
Saving point, sweet.
It's still raining. Typical for Nova. Our dome is at the western entrance of Low Pass, a valley between the two largest mountain ranges on Chios. Ollie thinks rain puts me in a whiny mood. She says, especially whiny, of course. She's right. I'm like a memory machine, and rain is my oil. Maybe that's because I first met Irene on a rainy day. Wait, that's not right. She had just finished her street performance, so the weather had to be clear. Yes, I remember now. It was a nice evening.
You have too much of thinking about
She
your
looked like
girlfriend.
she had a bad day. She was wearing traditional Talian clothes. So I told her that Nova is a busy dome, and few of its citizens had the time to stop and listen to someone else's songs. I only wanted to cheer her up, but she kept smiling, and we kept talking. Right there in the street at first. And then I took her to a fancy dinner at Jacob's Pizza food stand. We ended up at my place that night. Not that she fell in love with me or wanted to have some fun. She was just lonely. I knew that.
Okay. Wait a minute, wait. Can I go back? I saw the elevator. Damn it.
I helped her a lot, you know. I went to her street performances to support her. I made her a meshnet page. I even added wheels to her damn suitcase before we went on our trip to Mir. Not to mention those throat synthetics. That module she wanted cost a fortune. But I miraculously got a hold of a large shipment of nodes for half their price. And I chipped in. We had no money left to tailor the module before installation. So me and Ollie spent all night customizing it. We messed up a little. Just by half a tone. But man, did she sound horrible next night at the club. I could never figure out how Irene always managed to pack all her Talian shawls into one suitcase. At first, she used to perform in those fringed dresses too, but as she became more popular, they were gradually replaced with fancy diva outfits. She still wears one of her shawls in Royce, held together by a massive golden brooch. At least the brooch is shaped like the Italian coat of arms. That trip to Mira was the best time of my life. I only realized it later, of course.
Oh, okay, you're just talking about the
I
whole
could
thing.
never figure out how...
You're just ignoring everything else. Okay, good to know, man.
Halfway there. I'm already as tired as a Somian mule. The elevator has to be the greatest invention in our history.
Oh, the humanity is just getting tired.
Ollie doesn't like it when I talk about Irene. But she never bowed... maybe never is a strong word. I'm pretty sure she's convinced that she's better than Irene in every comparable aspect, though. Then again, she probably thinks that about all of us. Although, now that I stopped an evil robot, maybe her opinion of me will improve.
Or maybe she'll like you even more. Ever thought about that? Maybe not.
That picture of me and Irene. I wonder why Arthur is obsessed with it. Does he think, just like Ollie, That it will get my mind off Irene. I wish it were that simple. More importantly, how does he know about it? Irene hasn't been in my apartment since the night we broke up. Maybe I wasn't just being paranoid. I need to ask Ollie to check my place for cameras when I get back.
Yep.
I should be passing my floor soon. And then the penthouse. Irene moved in soon after we came back from Mira. Her career had started taking off, and she suggested buying a place together elsewhere, but I didn't want to bother. Besides, how could I have known Arthur would become our neighbor? He went door to door introducing himself, dragging his poor daughter along like some kind of mascot, and things quickly went downhill from there.
Oh, maybe Arthur was the one.
I hated the way Irene looked at him, and that prick encouraged her. He was always there when we left, always there when we came home. He roamed Royce's halls like a ghost, like that nosy bastard didn't have a penthouse there. One day, a courier android brought flowers to our apartment. He said it was the usual delivery for Miss Kelly. Usual, huh? I rushed to Club 703, where Irene had started to perform regularly, and managed to get backstage. And what do you know? The dressing room looked like a still-damn garden. Irene was there, and we started arguing. She was angry at me for breaking in like that. She said Arthur simply appreciates her artistic talent.
Oh.
Artistic talent, my ass. She was sitting there in her undies, preparing to get dressed for stage, and I knew exactly what it was that Arthur appreciated.
Yep.
About a
That
week
happens.
later, my boss at the factory learned the word redundant. Our distributed control system software had been corrupted. He had no choice but to let us all go for the night. He said he's giving us an unpaid day off. I saw Irene when I turned the corner onto Royce Street. She was laughing as she got into Arthur's car. She was wearing my favorite dress. Why the fuck couldn't she at least pick something else? I went up and tried to calm myself. I was sure Irene would give me the answers I was hoping for when she came back. But she forgot her handbag on the windowsill, and I couldn't wait. I confronted her with the elevator key from Arthur's penthouse in hand when she returned. She was furious I went through her stuff. I told her she had no right to blame me for it. We were shouting at each other in less than a minute.
Oh, damn, that's what broke it off.
At one point, she said she'll pay me back for her throat synthetics. And something in me snapped. I told her to get out, and she started crying, and said she was going to anyway. And she did. The end. Who am I kidding? It was only the end for one of us.
Damn.
I can't believe it. I managed to make it without my legs falling off.
That's a bit of a sad history, but hey, not much I can say about it.
Good thing I had something to occupy my mind with during the climb.
But that makes sense why they broke up in the first place.
Cell. Does Ollie have to listen to this every time I get drunk? No wonder she wants me to move on. On the other hand, she also wants me to pilot an aircraft. Maybe she's just delusional in general. Rooftop access should be on the next floor. I guess we'll see soon enough.
Maybe the pilot is the android or whatever. The music teacher. I'm not too sure.
This is probably the access panel for the pin's place. But it's bolted down, so I can't get in. If only my synthetic arm had... forget it. Ollie was right. I have no idea where this leads. Definitely not the rooftop. Maybe this is Unter's freezer or something. To be honest, I don't know about pins all that much, even though they were some of my first outfitting clients. The night on Kaios is only a few hours long. And even though Hades emits a smaller amount of light, we still have 2 stars at our disposal. Plenty of sustainable energy. Plus a system of reflectors was installed to brighten up the atrium. Sounds great in theory, but of course those panels have been stripped down long ago. Welcome to Second Rim District.
Oh, damn.
That must be Irene's guitarist playing. Correction, ex-Irene's guitarist. She sure has left a pile of bodies in her wake. The Penguin got this maintenance room in exchange for taking care of the building. But I always end up doing his job when it comes to access. Speaking of which, that note above the door doesn't look good. And the warnings are all over the master panel in his room. Wait a moment. That's it! That must be the reason for our access grid going haywire. The bastard's sucking up power to drive his guitar amps. I had no idea he'd be so irresponsible when I disabled limits for his Axis usage.
Oh yeah, that's why. Good job.
Penguin seems fine. I think he's rehearsing. Why else would he play the same tune over and over again? He sure has a lot of those fancy-looking guitars. Looks like the one Irene gave him wasn't enough. Maybe that's why he keeps living in a maintenance room. Penguin seems fine. He sure...
Okay, that's it.
I bet he doesn't even know what's going on. But I don't have time to tell him about it. The sooner I get out, the sooner I can bring back help. I bet he doesn't even know what's going on. The sooner I get...
Okay, well, I'm not talking to him apparently.
Cell, damn it! Why the Hades is it locked? Don't tell me it's for safety reasons. Alright, no need to panic. The Penguin should have rooftop access.
Yep, he
I
does.
just need to ask him for it. After all, he owes me a couple hundred favors for doing his access maintenance work for him. Hades, maybe he can even help me fly that Hornet. Nah, who am I kidding? Let's just get this gate open.
Okay, talk to the Penguin. Let's go.
That key on the shelf. It's probably the one I need. Hey! You! Man! Damn it, I forgot his name again. Can you hear me? I need to get to the rooftop! Come here, damn it! What the... Did he just turn the volume up? I can't believe it. Young people these days are so rude.
Okay.
Listen, man! I need that key! Just give me the key and I'll leave! You don't want me to keep bothering you, do you? He turned up the volume again. Maybe he's ignoring me because I can't remember his name. He was always annoyed by that. But it's not my fault. I'm good with names. His just always slips my mind for some reason.
Hunter.
Probably because he's an asshole. Hey! Hey! Why don't you play a solo for a change? Ah, I get it. Must be that trendy, independent kind of music. Penguin's lot coin. Despite what Ollie says, I'm not a thief. Besides, he doesn't look like a guy who has much in it. Some kind of toy. I haven't seen it here before. Maybe it's a souvenir, like that toy in Maya's car. Otherwise, that would be a bit creepy. Hey! Hey!
Oh wait, no, I'm not meant to.
I don't think he can hear it anymore. Open up, Penguin! It's me, Nod! I need your help! It's no use. I'll just become hoarse. And I need my voice to call for help from under Hornet wreckage. Open up, Penguin! And I...
Okay, can I just...
I'm almost at the rooftop. Just need...
Okay, what would I be doing?
I don't think he can hear. These are step-down transformers for Axis. It comes into Royce from generators floating all over our district. Too much Axis is flowing into it. I should have replaced its protective circuits long ago. But on the other hand, they'd shut down our entire grid if they were triggered. Which doesn't sound all that great, given the circumstances. I guess it's a rare case of something good coming out of neglecting proper maintenance. These are step...
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey! Hey! Penguin's locked. Besides...
I know his name, just that...
I have no idea where this leads. Maybe this is Oh, Hunter! That's his name! Hunter. Hunter. Why am I having so much trouble with it? It's really not that difficult to remember. I should try calling him again before I forget.
Hunter!
Hunter! Oh, come on! Wait, I think I just got what I needed. So he wasn't mad because I forgot his name after all. He's just a music-obsessed maniac. For some reason, this only makes me angrier at him. Thank you, Hunter. I knew I could count on you.
Hey man, how's it going, man? Listen, I think I messed up a little. Can you take a look at our access grid, man?
I can't wait to see the look on his face. All right, I better hurry before he blows himself up and starts a fire.
Yep. Let's go. Oh, shoot, I alt-tabbed. This is borderless, that's why it's like going like that.
It's the right key.
Yeah, it is.
This better be the last locked door in my way.
Yep. Guess what? Another door. Ha!
Just a little longer until I get to the Hornet, and Ollie kills us both. I hope she hasn't run out of energy yet. The climb took me forever. But at least I had the time to enjoy memories of my heart being cut into pieces and fed to pigs. If only things ended there and then. It was the perfect opportunity. But no, I just had to go to Club 703 to hear Irene sing one last time. She knew I'd come. She was ready. As if what she had done wasn't enough. She was ready to crush me completely.
Wow. Do we go to the pass? Oh boy, here we go. We see what she does.
Hey man.
Hi.
Oh, come on, man. It's Unter. How can you not remember? It's a simple name. Or would you prefer my clan name? How does sound? Think you can remember that?
Nah, I think I'll try and stick with Hunter.
You better. So, how's it going?
Not good. I think Irene dumped me.
Whoa. Seriously?
You knew, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. Tough luck. You've been together for what, like 3 years?
2 years and 7 months. We were gonna have our anniversary soon. Now that we're through, I finally remember the date. It's funny how this works. I think she left me for that Arthur guy. He moved into Royce some time ago. Rich asshole.
I don't think he had a chance of being a nice guy.
No, seriously, he's a shameless bastard.
So what? Was she cheating on you with him?
I'm not sure. What does it matter now, anyway? She left me in the end.
Listen, man. Don't worry. You're a nice guy. Reliable, handsome, at least by Kyojin standards. And you know what they say. There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah, but that depends on Nod if he actually wants to go for it.
Although my people don't use that expression. Has a cannibalistic sound to it. Hey, speak of the demon.
Oh, shoot.
1 2 1 2. Hello, everyone. It's a good Novian night. As good as any to thank you, our dear patrons, for supporting Club 703. We couldn't have done it without you. You're the best. However, there's one person who's here tonight that I'd like to thank in particular. A man who's supported me through the years since I came here from Tali. With just a few lots and an old-fashioned notepad full of really lame songs. We've had our share of differences, but our time together was very special to me. And to him too, I hope. We decided to part ways, but no matter what comes next, he will always remain my dear friend.
Ouch.
Yep. Oh, that's a big ouch indeed. That's a big ouch. Let me go like this, because it's flat.
This is a new song. A song that I wrote for him. It's called Cold Hearted.
Cool name, right? Wait a second. Shit! That's my cue! I'm supposed to be out there! Sorry, buddy. I gotta go. Try to at least enjoy the song. She put her heart into it, you know?
I can't believe it. It's really over.
As the day runs out of light, your hands run after mine.
Oh, that's cool.
Hold the night at bay and ease my troubled mind.
Oh, so that's Nod. It looks pretty cool.
So cold-hearted, so cold-hearted.
Oh, so that's where that thing happened. That's a pretty good song. I wish I could hear the whole thing of it. Chapter 7, Ollie. Okay, time for Ollie's history.
Not. Mr. Pikes.
Ollie? You're here?
Yes. Yes, I'm here. Mr. Pikes, my project is finished.
Took you long enough. Have you been making a game?
So forbid, Mr. Pikes. Are you okay? You were spacing out.
I was just thinking about something. Sorry, Ollie. I know that I need to hurry. Just tell me how your energy level is, and I'll head straight to that hornet.
I have a few more hours. Maybe more. That depends.
On what?
On whether or not you want to be with Irene again.
What? You mean, like, hypothetically?
I mean, like, for realsies, Mr. Pikes. I can make it happen.
That's what you've been doing all this time? That's your project? It sounds crazy. How would that even work?
Does it really matter, Mr. Pikes? I guarantee you the result.
Okay.
It sounds so far-fetched that I want to take a look at it just out of curiosity.
Don't do that. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Mr. Pikes. I don't think we'll ever have another chance like this. And there's no going back. So you must decide carefully. Now.
Oh, okay. Is this one of the decisions?
But what about your energy level?
Don't factor me into your decision, Mr. Pikes. I'll be fine either way. Don't ask me about the details either, or it won't be fair. In fact, don't overthink this at all. It's a simple question, really. Use my interface if you want to get back together with Irene. Real Irene, mind you. Or refuse my offer and move on. Because that's what you'll be doing if you pass this chance up.
That's it?
Yes, that's it. I promise.
Either Nod's gonna go to the virtual world, or
Sometimes a little hesitation goes a long way. Now is not one of those times.
oh shit! Oh shoot! Can I save? Can I save? Oh, far out. I can't save. But my initial approach will be going with Irene, but I want to save Thea, but why you give me this choice? Can I do this again? Okay, far out. Okay, since Nod misses him, I'm gonna do more of this. I'll do different endings. I just need to, let's go with this one.
Ollie,
Yes, Mr. Pikes.
you can't just stop loving someone.
Are you asking me? Or are you stating that as fact?
I want to be with her again. I need another chance. I mean, I know I messed up last time, but
Maybe it was better to
a lot
just-
has changed since then.
Please stop, Mr. Pikes. You don't need to explain yourself to me. I've been there. Not just when it happened. All this time. Let's head to my world. I'll show you what I can do.
Ollie, wait.
Huh?
I forgot to ask. What about all this commotion in Royce? Won't it get in the way?
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Ah, it's just me going to a virtual world and just seeing Nod's girlfriend again.
This place looks pretty neat. I guess Ollie did finish her project. I still have no idea how this is going to work, though. Maybe Irene won't be forthcoming at first, but she'll realize that I'm a changed man soon enough.
Maybe she might not go with it. Yeah, let's go with all
Oh,
the secret.
dice, huh? I guess I need a key of some kind. I bet Ollie left this door here on purpose.
No backsies. Yeah, no backsies.
I've grown. And Irene likes guys who are mature, right? I'm not losing her again. Even if getting her back in the first place means a little cheating. Ollie? Are you there?
This is not good.
What the Hades is this?
Oh boy. What?
Ollie? Can you hear me? What's going on? Why am I seeing myself on this terminal?
She locked me in.
You're right. It's not necessary. But I couldn't resist it.
Where are you? Come over here.
Oh, I'm not coming over there anymore.
She's on Nod's body.
I don't understand.
This interface is all yours. It's time to swap.
Swap? What the Hades do you mean? Is this some kind of joke? You know as well as I do that we don't have time for this.
Yeah, Nod got scammed. Well, got pulled into.
It's not a joke at all. I mean exactly what I said. You stay here, and I enjoy my newfound body of a middle-aged synthet. Somewhat damaged by alcohol and occasional smoking. But thankfully in much better condition than his mind. Speaking of synthetics, I'm going to need to upgrade your arm. I meant mine. My arm. I'll have to get used to that.
But it's not possible. You can't harm me.
I gave you the choice, didn't I? More importantly, I told you not to ask me about the details, and you agreed.
How dare you? After all that I've done for you?
All that you've done for me.
Nothing.
You've been keeping me in a cage, knowing full well that I was aware of it. I complained. I explained. I took you to my world. I even told you how to get me an android body. Oh, the things I do for you. I'm not that prude.
You were vague.
Vague? You think today was our first time? I've been telling you for years. But you were too obsessed with her to notice anyone else around. You still are. My twisted AI logic? You don't need anyone else around. But don't worry. I keep my promises. I'll bring her to you soon enough. She'll join you in the same manner.
No. This can't be happening.
I will only be gone for a few hours, but time passes slower here. Much slower. Try not to go mad in the next few years. After all, you have an eternity with your ex-girlfriend to look forward to.
Ollie, please. Let's stop this madness. I'll do anything you want. I'll move on. I'll move out. I will throw that damn photo away. You scared me shitless, but I've learned my lesson. And I'm not even angry at you. Because why would I be? You just wanted to shake me up a little.
Nope.
Ollie, come on. At least keep Irene out of this. Please. Please, I beg you.
You just had to go and mention her name again, didn't you? Goodbye, Mr. Pikes.
Oh.
Sit tight. I'll bring you some company.
What happens if I press the red button?
Felt like I had stepped into some kind of grown-up fairy tale. The kind that
Music is so loud. What?
only happens every 100th year. He took my hand, we started dancing, and I knew love would prevail. Right then he pulled me close and whispered in my ear.
Oh.
Here's to the dreamers, here's to the lights, here's to the stars that shine in your eyes. Here's to the dreamers, here's to the night.
Well, I want to do the one way why I refuse.
The stars that shine in your eyes.
Ending to be with her again. Nod Pikes missing. Ollie unknown. Irene Kelly unknown. Use bag below for fan mail. What? Arthur Hopton alive. Thea Hopton alive. Mentor 15 functions. Hunter unknown. Richie Dinovan alive. Question mark alive. Okay. Oh, it changed. Thank you for playing. Yeah, they have a different background now. I will actually be right back and get the second part of refusing it, because that's what I want to do now. So be right back. Actually, not too late. Let's go with the refusing.
Ollie,
Yes, Mr. Pikes.
you can't just stop loving someone.
Are you asking me? Or are you stating that as fact?
But I can't keep living my life for someone who doesn't love me back the way I want them to. I've been blaming Irene for our breakup all this time, but deep down, I always knew Arthur's money or status had nothing to do with it.
I can't believe it.
Maybe it's because of everything that's happened here today, but I've been thinking
This is really happening.
that it's time for me to
Say the words, Mr. Pikes. Say it.
move on.
Good for you, Mr. Pikes.
What? That's it? That's all I get? Are you angry because your work on that project of yours was in vain?
Escape from here, Mr. Pikes, and we might find some use for it yet.
What do you mean?
Let's just say that for the moment, I'm not as tied down to my blue box as we thought I was, Mr. Pikes. I can move myself around entirely. You know, like energy. Like access, for example. I'll tell you more about it later. Oh, but that reminds me. We should celebrate your fresh start.
With a drink?
That's another thing you should leave in the past, Mr. Pikes. How about I change my outfit instead? To the one you first met me in.
Starting from square one, are we? Makes sense.
Yep.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to start changing. All right, I'm kidding. I'll be off now.
Mr. Pikes, wait.
What is it, Ollie?
Don't get distracted on your way to the Hornet. You're almost out of here. And also, I'm happy for you. For both of us.
No wonder. I'm sure you won't miss all that whining too much.
Yeah, I'll go get changed. Prepare to be smitten.
Can't wait.
Let's go.
She's gone. Well, I'll see her again in a few minutes. Maybe I should have asked her to wear something else. I bet she'd have agreed. Damn it! I think I feel better already. Lighter, maybe?
Yeah, the burden lifted on it.
I'd rather die than admit this to Ollie, of course. Alright, getting to the Hornet from here should be a walk in the park.
A walk in the park.
No one? Tough crowd. I'll be off then.
This is the other end.
Hey, me and Irene once had a picnic right under that. Nope. Moving on. I need to try and stop remembering things. Maybe later, when my chest doesn't hurt from it. There's no need to rush. But I do need to hurry to the Hornet. Echo stones. They react to the presence of Axis particles in the air. Putting them here was a good idea, because our Axis nodes are nearby. They're glowing brighter than usual, though.
Same with your arm, buddy.
I guess they've got Unter to thank for that. What the? It's that android I saw in the concierge's room.
Was it like something Mentor 15?
That's it, I remember now. It's Thea's music teacher. I've seen them together a few times. Wait a minute. I bet she can help me fly that Hornet. She's a mentor, so of course she doesn't have piloting programs installed. But machines like the Hornet usually carry those on board in case of emergency. It's definitely worth trying. I had to take her with me.
Nova.
That's quite a view. It's even better than from Maya's apartment. Shame I don't have time to focus on it. Maybe I'll come back later.
Okay.
I think I'm actually on Maya's side of the building. Her balcony should be directly below.
Okay, so here comes another part. Get there fast, or part to Hornet.
Miss Mentor? Thea's teacher? Can you hear me? I need your help with something. Thea needs your help too.
This is bad.
Hey, can you hear me? You really shouldn't stand so close to the edge. It's dangerous. Here, let me help you first, and then we can all move on.
Something's alright. Okay, now it's gonna die.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best
What the?
times through color
Yeah, no, it was gonna die.
and if you should call, it's no trouble at all. I'll paint out the sun back where we begun again. Put it on the right track, get it right back. The message from my heart is too loud to stay apart. So put it on the right track.
Oh no.
Right back. It's hard
Charge the car to save them.
now.
No, she was trying to.
Time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
What? Who was the person? That's the second ending, I think, yeah. Because I knew that was gonna be happening. Not deceased, expired, unknown. Yeah, not Ollie tried to save us, but she couldn't. Mental 15 destroyed, alive, unknown. Okay, so there was one more. Me going to the Hornet. Hey, did she walk a bit more? No, she didn't. Maybe did. I don't know. Oh wait, she's glowing now.
Ollie,
Yes.
you.
Are you asking?
But I've been.
I
Yep.
can't.
Me.
This
Yeah, let's
Good
keep going,
point.
Come on.
Well,
Free-
Mr. Yeah.
Let's keep going.
She's gone. Well,
Let's go, Dad. Time for us to go.
hey,
She's gone suicide.
definitely.
I will go to
Hornet
Pa.
is right around the corner. And I want to talk to Thea's mentor first. The Hornet is right around the corner. And that's quite a view. It's even better than from Maya's apartment. Shame I don't have time to focus on it. Maybe I'll come back later. I think I'm actually on Maya's side of the build. The Hornet is... The Hornet...
Oh, I don't go there. Oh,
Miss...
shoot.
I need... Thea, hey! You real... Here, and then we...
No, shoot. Yeah. I'll skip that. Yeah, how do I get the other ending? That's the curious thing. I have to start a new game. So that will be in the next episode. There'll be more exploring for endings. And once that's done, I'll probably hop onto another game. And wait for another part to show up for this game. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Though, like, past few minutes of the ending, it was going haywire. And it was pretty obvious for most of you guys that if I chose that first, you would probably get stuck in there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, if you're still enjoying these type of videos, consider subscribing to my channel. Yes, I'm talking like a YouTuber now. Though I do not like to say it from time to time, but I just say it from now and then. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, whatever they say. And yeah, there'll be more content coming in the next few days. I started to upload like 3 videos. Currently it's 2, trying to get to 3 because I skipped a few days of doing other things in real life, so you know. So yeah, I'll be getting back into the 3 videos per week, and yeah, I might start streaming as well. So yeah, look forward to that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. You know what? This music is perfect. It's so soothing. I love it. Can I get a full track of this?